Welcome back, our dear viewers. And the Global Alliance of National Human Rights Institutions affiliated with the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights recommended maintaining the National Human Rights Council in Egypt at level A. And to shed more light on this issue, I'm honored to be joined over the phone by Dr. Mohamed Mokhtar, International Relations Consultant. Good afternoon, Dr. Mohamed.
Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for joining us on Nile TV International. And at the beginning, how does this recognition reflect the progress of Egypt's National Human Rights Strategy 2021-2026?
This is showing up how much Egypt doing hard effort related to that file, and to be achievement and keeping achieved on grade A related to the human rights.
Yes.
And it's been one of the good examples related to the Africa and Middle East, and they try to be one of the worldwide also related to that field. And they had also to invite several countries related to the centers and related centers related to what's done and achieved in the human rights.
Great. In what ways, from your point of view, can Egypt use its new position at the UN Human Rights Council in order to promote dialogue and also cooperation on human rights, especially in the global south?
It's true that the several corporations and several corporates related to that field in the human rights with the international organization and the local organizations, by doing several centers related to the trainings and related to also to gaining from the persons who are in a jail or something, to gaining more skills, to gaining more training and exercises, and to use that after them being in the jail. And we had been also in Nile TV focus on several of that point by inviting several countries from Africa, Middle East, and worldwide to visit these centers and show how it's on the grades AI, all the international grading related to this type of centers around the world.
Great. And maintaining A status means that Egypt's National Council is considered fully compliant with the Paris principles. So what steps had the Council taken to strengthen its independence and also its effectiveness?
We had working in that file in several ways, and because it's very important and focused to the government and to Egypt country that to the beginning or doing efforts and related to the human rights has been recognized and been also giving some comments before in 2001, 221, as you mentioned in your first question, and we try to dedicate related to that to achieve the grade A and keep him pushing in that file to put Egypt in very important related to the human rights, because it's become most important. If you would like to increasing economy, increasing financial, you should have a stable dedication related to the human rights.
Great. And how does the NCHR work with government bodies, civil society, and also international organizations to implement human rights reform?
It's true that Egypt has to work with several organizations related to that field and doing some supporting and some achievements related to that. That's shown up how it's become, as we settle it now, related to this cooperation, and try to work on the standards and the common comments related to that.
Well, also, what examples can you share where the Council recommendations have led to improvements in daily life, for instance, in education and also women empowerment?
Excuse me?
I'm asking about the examples that you might share with us where the Council recommendations have led to improvement in daily life, for instance, in education or in the file of women empowerment. Doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, did you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. We are working in the post-tracks on that file related to education, related to training, related to progress, related to cooperation also, to keep this fire going on and to keep Egypt in a very good position related to the human rights and human caring. And we believe it become international file as most of the international company or international country is working in it. We are being in it, showing up how much the Egypt has become as like international countries related to that field of human rights.
Well, also, Doctor, Egypt's national human rights strategy was launched in 2021. So, from your point of view, what are the remarkable achievements in that regard?
As related to this thing, Egypt do much effort. As I mentioned, training exercises, gaining the people in jail, several experience, several skills, to gaining from them, putting in prison, to using that for a positive way. And our international or local international human rights do a very high effort related to that by updating and increasing and using technology related to the field of human rights. That would become being great on stopping now to the grade A before we was in a B. And them are keeping moving and updating related to that field.
Well, and also, sir, what are the Council plans to enhance awareness and education about human rights among Egyptian youth?
They're using also several awareness, several guidance to the youth, and politically and financially, because the human rights file is a very important file to any country, especially if you want to increasing, have economy, have future rights, and was also planning in Egypt government 2030 by taking care about human rights.
Well, also, sir, what are the priorities for the next phase of the strategy, especially as Egypt prepares to take its seat on the UNHRC in 2026?
I believe we achieved a good effort. I believe also that we are stopping in a good way, but that doesn't matter. It's a matter also of increasing that and keep moving, working in that file. And I see that very clear. What we are stepping at that point, we are stepping in, and Egypt is very caring about human rights because it's one of the capital and one of the important files related to our government, and I believe it will be shown up more as the planning of Egypt 2030, inshallah.
Well, Dr. Mohamed Mokhtar, International Relations Consultant, I would like to thank you so much, sir, for being with us over phone. Thank you so much for your insight, and give viewers a short break and then we will be back, so stay tuned.